Hey, what's up, WCR? This is Orange back again for his 2v2 audio that I've been talking about for like the last month. So, get the replay, get game 1 paused at the 45-second mark. Oh, excuse me. I had way too much food today. So, basically what I'm going to do is 3 things. One is just a best of 3 game, proving that 2 solo players versus 2 good 2v2 players can still get owned pretty badly. Also, I'm going to talk about how to stop, and then part 2 audio is going to be basically how to stop the Headhunter's push early game with the Priestess and the Torrent Chieftain, and then the rest of the crap is going to be random team audios that I do live. One of them I might not release. Some of you have heard it. Some of you, only like 3 of you have heard it, but still, it's pretty funny. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. Alright, this game's quick and kind of ridiculous, so, let's get it on pause, I guess, in 3, 2, 1, on pause. 46, 47. Alright, so I don't read Korean, and my Warcraft doesn't either, so I can't really comprehend what they're saying to each other. But, basically what's going to happen in this game is, Avalanche and Mirror. I don't really know what else to say. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, this is going to be battling for wells and items, or fountain healths and items, and really no creeping, because there aren't creeps on this map. I mean, the only real creeps that you can creep out are, the health fountain, the right and left gold mine, and then the green camps, and that's it. You don't really go through the rocks much, because not only is it really easy to scout, but it's also really easy to trap someone in there. And, it really sucks to get trapped in there, let me tell you. Because not only do you have to battle uphill, and since you might not have a TP, that's the only way you're going to get out. And they can always trap you from both sides, and if they're smart, they can really screw you. So, yeah. There's that. People will tell you that, the Orc Night Elf combo is imbalanced, blah blah blah, but it doesn't really matter. Basically, in the early game of this, obviously they're both going to go harass, and they're both going to end up meeting each other at some point in time. But the one thing that you want to focus on is the Demon Hunter, that way you can get more Windwalks off and more Mana Burns off. And the reason that's good is because, more of stuff is good. Plus, the Demon Hunter has... Oh, never mind. I thought it had less HP. But I'm wrong. So yeah, you always focus the Demon Hunter first, Mana Burn the Blade Master, basic early game crap. Really be careful with your Windwalks, make sure you don't lose too many. Really be careful with your Demon Hunter. One thing you have to be aware of is that there aren't boots of speed on this map, there isn't a shop, which is why Undead is usually good on this map. And for other reasons, but I'm not going to get into that, because I don't think Undead's in any of these matchups. Except for the random 2v2. But, yeah. Really basically what happens on this map is you go Huntress, you don't go Archers. Italics, don't go Archers. Not only will they get picked off by the 2 heroes, but really, this is kind of an HP-based map, so you kind of want to go for the Huntress. Obviously, you're going to get Dryads for not only Abolish, but you're going to get it for other reasons too. But yeah, one quick thing to point out is that you want to creep out the health fountain as early as possible. And generally, what you can do early game is you can actually send. Sorry, I was putting ally colors on because I really can't tell who's who. Anyways, the best way to do it is you can actually send both of your heroes in and pick off the Ice Troll Warlord. Problem is, it's really easy to get jacked and lose your hero. Remines caught in his base. I thought that was funny. But yeah, once again, you want to get the creep off early as possible because that's really the only free EXP you're going to get. Also, you want to prevent them from getting that. So, also, there's a pretty sweet item that you get out of that. So, really, the first half of the game is spent trying to control the health fountain, and then the second half of the game is spent trying to have a battle with your back facing the health fountain. This map is kind of ridiculous. Stupid crap always happens. Even at the pro level, stupid crap will always happen. And basically, it's not good. And it usually ends up in, hero losses and stuff. Then this hero's gonna die. I'm gonna spoil that right now. Just kill it. Wait for it, the Blade Master's gonna creep it out. And really, if you can get some early game hero kills or something, you're 10 times farther ahead than anyone else. But while you're doing that, someone can always creep out the health fountain. So, yeah, you lose that way, but I don't know what item dropped for that. I think Lynn got it. Also, don't be stupid and buy your Naga right when, both of their heroes are there. So yeah, that Naga's gonna die. Once again, stupid crap always happens on this map. I mean, there's 2 taverns. So, yeah. It's good to pay attention to that kind of stuff. Also, as the orc player, you always want to build your shop as far out as possible, just so that you can both use it. Generally, you want to build it near the health fountain, because that's where most of the battles are going to be held anyways. And, the one thing that solo players have an advantage of is that right when they hit 50 food, that's probably when they're best. Even in 2v2 battles. But really, they're only good early game at 2s. Once it gets to later game, good solo players are kind of useless unless they're also really good at 2s, which rarely happens unless you're Remind, because he's really good. Almost a really nice team surround, but kind of blew it with the Huntress moving. Once again, no shop, so Blade Masters kind of get the mobility advantage, and once again, Undeads get the advantage by having the health scroll, which is so freaking handy. And nice surround. That's cool. One thing that's kind of underused on this map is that usually people mix in some Kodo Beasts. They're great because not only do they give damage output to things like Dryads, but they also take up a lot of HP, and that's kind of what kind of units you want. That is what kind of units you want, because with the health fountains, if you have units with really low health, you're going to get owned, which is why you don't go ghouls on this map, and you also don't go archers or headhunters, unless you're being kind of lame and doing that kind of push. But, yeah, don't run your Blade Master to get killed. That's just stupid. Actually, he's fine. But Ensnare gets really important because at the end of 2v2 battles, if you still have Raiders, they kick ass. So, also if you get Dryads early on, you actually get a huge advantage on this map because you get the choke points. You kind of want to get those out as early as possible. I don't know why, but OG, I think that's how you're going to pronounce it. But yeah, he got his Dryads a little later, which is kind of a problem, but whatever. And once again, if something's ensnared, kill it. Don't focus on the Ancient of War. Those things don't move at all, so you might as well get the Huntress kill and go from there. Because Hunters are huge damage output, for their cost. Back problems. But yeah, basically stupid crap's gonna keep happening. Especially right here, this is kind of a pinnacle point of stupidity. Because obviously the WE team World Elites are gonna hit right now, and this is really bad. Because not only is the Blade Master really low on HP, but they're also in a really bad position. I mean, those Dryads are really exposed. But, like a stupid solo player, they went for the hero surround as opposed to the free Dryad kills, which they could have really easily gotten, which really, really hurts because you lose all of your damage output. And stupid crap happened. 2 grunts are going to get lost. Oh, 3, my bad. I think the Shadow Hunter, or the Spirit Walker lives, though. But whatever. So, I don't know why this other